what makes it work for me is the community here, right? So it's about the people. You know, we meet hundreds of people at our conferences every year. We get to know them, some of which will remain close professional colleagues and friends for years after that. And so it's that community, and why that matters is in our world of incident response, when we have a security incident, we frequently have to call in other organizations for help, for collaboration, for whatever purposes. And when you've met those people at conferences like this, you're not just calling an 800 number, you're talking to a person. And you know that person, you've met that person, you've eaten maybe with the person or shared drinks together, but it's a person, and you know them by name. And that makes things work a lot better in this world.
You know, you have an opportunity to attend a session, to sit with someone, to work on a project with somebody, maybe be at a birds of a feather or, you know, a SIG meeting. And, you know, you certainly have a professional relationship, but then at the same time, there's the coffee breaks, there's, you know, hanging out at the bar afterward, whatever, where you get to know someone, know what they're doing, where they're coming from, and, you know, it makes it much easier to get work done and to have fun.
We really can only trust people that we know. In some sense, you can maintain a trust relationship with individuals that you don't see all the time, but you really need to meet them. And once you get that initial contact done and you come to know them as individuals, then you can, it's amazing, even security people who are naturally cautious, we all have secrets we're protecting and a natural tendency to see the downside of sharing information, but if you can know somebody well and be convinced in your own heart that their interests align with yours and they're reliable, then that sharing can take place, which is so essential to understanding the true status of the situations that we're all dealing with.
I believe the informal relationship, this is the opportunity to create it. I mean, getting to know teams is not only basically, you know, to understand what they are doing, but to have the face-to-face meeting. It will definitely enable you later on, in case that, you know, there is a collaboration needed on an incident or a certain project. So it will always be more convenient and comfortable to people to understand whom they're talking to, whom they are working with.
It's important to meet people, to make friendships, to work on informal basis as well as formal basis. So yeah, this way you get know people through the first meetings, you get familiar with faces, and then you take it offline and continue working and make it better.
It is not so rare that we hit a wall when we are analyzing an incident. And whenever we reached out to the first community, there was always help coming back in.
As a part of a security or incident response team, you can feel somewhat on an island, but in the community you meet people from different organizations that have the exact same problems. Some have found solutions, and it's a tremendous relief to discuss and find common solutions.
So my philosophy around FIRST and why I think it's a valuable organization to join is because it ties you into a community of people that are doing the same type of work.
Here really we can find people from all geographic regions, from all sectors, from different backgrounds, and people develop friendship. People really develop a relationship that is not just business. It's really, people make lots of friends here, and it's a different community than most of the other ones.
Global village. Some people say community. That works for me. But to me, it's a global village.